Hello, hello, and hello, everybody. I am your host, Yoshean. Welcome to Yoshean Muff number 40, and we are checking out the first on-stream set for doubles here. And I am joined on the microphone by a KB Uncut.
Ayo.
Hey yo. Yeah, I was very concerned there for like a solid few seconds because that was not wanting to load for anything. But we are in our first game here. So a bit of a scramble. We have JJ Cat and Red Sea as Team Green, and Lucretio and Justice as Red Team. Interesting things about a few different players here is that JJ Cat and Lucretio have both won singles of my tournaments. At least one. JJ Cat's won, I think, twice. Lucretio, they won once a while back, and this is their first time being in one of my tournaments. Like at least a good year, maybe a year and a half, could be longer. So seeing that name pop up was definitely a welcome surprise, and just seeing the level of talent is going to be crazy high here, and we're already seeing a lot of mania happening before our eyes here. Speaking of the pressure here, the stalling under the under the platform there. But the rest of this, as you coming into like kind of the newcomer from our double side of things, what are you piecing together so far that you're seeing?
As of right now, it looks like a pretty solid. They're kind of just scrambling around a bit. A little context though on my side. I personally know Riritse. We both live in Central Florida. He happens to go to my school as well. So seeing him on stream is also another surprise on both sides. So we're getting a little money's worth over here, but him being outside the stage is not going to do justice, but getting right back on that side B. But as you said before, the question needs to be answered. Yeah, looks like these two are going to put, if not a little bit of competition on the table, knowing that being in this position is not for free. And oh my God, did they work hard for it? And let's see how they're going to continue on.
All right, couldn't have said it any better myself. All right, first, I was gonna say first stock, but that's definitely not the first stock that's flying. Stocks are flying. Wait, did JJ Cat share stock? One from Reds?
Oh no.
Okay.
They both just got their second stock after having that back-to-back trades with all of them. But
okay,
on the one stock side, being on Justice name on it, the share stock may come into fruition, but at the same time, I don't know. It looks like our boy Lucretio is trying to keep things up to speed here, keep it better on Justice side, so you don't have to panic, and let alone not that last stock as well being on the side of things, but. JJ Cat and Riritse looking pretty healthy right now, but getting tossed around in a state of doubles, that percent is not out of the realm of possibility to be stacked up between the two.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that was a good.
All right, guys, let's get back to stage there. The pressure is doing really good at just stalling themselves with their various aerials. Ooh, that's just trying to get something going there. Oh my God, the footstool, yo.
Like, thanks, kid. Nothing personal. Almost
Nothing
connected with that up here.
All right, JJ Cat aerial, gonna keep them at bay. Daring Lucretio to get up. Good patience on Lucretio's side. Parrying the first hit of the jab, getting out of it, up smash, not gonna take out Junior's dip, but the up air, not gonna do it. Yo, the DI is insane. And the back air is coming. Blazing Edge, not gonna reach, but it's gonna like put him on the side for that one. Yo!
Yeah, and Riritse, knowing that the opportunity was in the skies, and he went just up there with the up B, with the help of the clown cart and the massive mallet that he wields, and that's going to take not only Justice out, but the last stock. But still, share stock can, come to play, but I think being at 100...
Oh my God! Yeah, don't do it now.
He's dead.
Yo!
He's actually dead.
The fancy footstool into the clown car. Yeah, oh, up there though. That's gonna be second stop for me, Red Sea. Up smash.
Yeah, he took that personal though. God dang, not only on him, but on but on JJ Cat as well.
Yo, this is doable.
One stock apiece. This is honestly still doable. If Rob gets like a 0 to death on both of them, it's over. But I feel like the way that JJ Cat and Red Reach are playing is taking turns, being like, okay, we don't want to bombard them too much because we might get in the mix. And unfortunately might cost us our lives. So Yeah, let's just cannonball and charge that to our heart's content as one robot only has one projectile. We have many. Oh,
They're,
he's dead.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
calling it.
yeah. They were just going for the. Oh my god, they are cooking. They are trying to style on this man. Oh my god, it's so close to that shield being broken again. Forward air, not gonna do it just yet. Great laser. Throwing the gyro. Gyro.
Oh yeah, Jai, but I don't know
Jai.
because it's a war that will never cease to like cease. It's like saying Arceus or Arceus.
I'm in the Arceus camp.
Dang, I said Arceus like at first, but knowing that Mammoth's in chat, I'm not going to dispute that conversation because this will go on forever. So, Rite getting that forward air.
Nice forward air. It's gonna be the clutch dub before green team taking that first one. All right, JJ Cat and Rite gonna get first blood here. But yeah, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. They said it came here for the KB comms. Oh, and Yoshean, you know. But that's the goat right there. It's Mammoth. What's good? Hope you're doing all right. Hope everybody is doing all right. I did not ask you properly, chat. How are y'all doing this a fine evening? I, for one, am doing pretty good. I'm happy that my connection is actually not dying on itself. That the game seems to be running fine for the competitors, and then the stream seems to be running perfectly fine for you guys. Do not jinx it, Archie. I see that stream health bar going from green to yellow orange. We do not want this. But otherwise, yeah. Doing good. I'll ask you again, KB, how you feeling?
Hey man, I'm doing pretty fine. About to be start closing off the weekend, and what better way to spend it here? You know, watching these people battle it out, top four, it's kind of where you want to be in this position, especially in the state of doubles, knowing that anything is possible. You might kill your teammate, you might get the win, you might even 1v2, but I want to see some stocks flying, and we did see it on the last game, so they are not here to disappoint in the slightest.
Oh no. I was here for the chaos, and then we're gonna see some chaos. Some high-level chaos at that.
Speaking of chaos, hopefully it might come into fruition as Justice is switching off Pythra in turns for Fox. So, not sure what forced the decision, but I mean, it's here. So, might as well see how it'll, you know, probably like, you know, hurt to the cause at hand. Because that last game didn't look pretty promising, in my opinion. There was a lot of times where it being a disadvantage, especially in the state of teams, where Pythra doesn't really have that mobility in the air and on the ground to get where she needs to be. And having Red Rite and JJ Cat with both projectile-based characters, but Red Rite being the aggressor here, that can put a little bit of a toll on your movement. So going to Fox, you kind of have that speed to at least, you know, get out of danger, but you trade it for your lightweight. So if you get touched even once, or let alone sneezed on, you're probably gonna see the death door momentarily.
Yeah, and then to add on to the Fox pick here, I'm willing to think that at least part of it is going to be the Reflector able to help with maybe some team setups or with combating against the projectile that Samus has, and for to be able to turn around that Mecha Koopa here and there to not get blown off on as often. So we'll see that play into effect as we see the one stock fly. That's going to be Lucretia losing their first one. Holy, what? That missed? Is that a spot dodge? Barely? Oh my god. They was just bullying this robot for a second.
And they literally looked at him and said, "What game are you from?" And then he said, and they just started jumping him. And oh my, okay, well, socks are flying once more. JJ Cat getting sent, but also on the side of Justice being sent by the clown cart, just like we saw in the last game coming up from Red Rite. So beautiful stuff on both sides. Still holding on to that first stock for the green team. So the dream is still alive, but it's about to be dead momentarily if one of them can get their hands on it, or paws in the hands of Fox. Does Fox have paws, or are they with hands? I don't even know.
I would argue paws since he's Fox.
But at the same time, he can grab things. He has a gun. How's that even possible?
He's an he's an anthrofox, so like anthropomorphic animals. It's kind of a gray area. It's like the argument of like, I mean, are they really hooves? You're looking at the one from back at the barnyard, like.
Oh my god, let's not talk about. Oh my god, that's too much. That's too much.
That was a show, but
my goat, bro. And my movie, shoot.
He's got thumbs, so hands, I guess.
He's got joints, they move around. He can pull the trigger at least. So if
Yeah.
I give like a fox in real life a gun and he can pull the trigger, so what now?
He will instill the fear, that's for sure. Just like let's see, just like Green Team is instilling on Red Team so far with this lead. Not a huge lead, but it's definitely enough. And I say that right when JJ Cat dies.
Yeah, no, so yeah, I mentioned that robot is at 167 and Red Reese has always been the one to answer the call when it comes to taking the stock, but I guess it's going to come a little bit sooner than later as the back air is going to take his in return.
That was a good
And
shoot.
looks like we got 1v1 situation on our hands with JJ Cat and Ret Rise holding both of their grounds, but as we saw right there, Lucretio losing that stock, and that was one stock apiece.
Alright, one across the board. Who's going to be losing theirs first, and who's going to be in a potential 1v2 situation for their team. What was that floatiness that came out of the berry?
Oh, that's what we call mash. He was like, yeah, dude.
It seemed like
21%.
Junior was a floaty for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if there's
Mash.
like capability or like any certain technicalities when it comes to mashing. If you become floatier, if you go higher, or anything in that regard. But all I know is Red Rice had that mash installed in his brainwaves. But oh my god, I think something else just clicked in his brain. Knowing that he's in a 1v2 situation, immediately taking out Justice, and it is now a 1v1 between Red Rice and Lucretio.
And this is definitely a lot closer than what it was in game 1, so we'll see who will prevail, who will get themselves a little bit closer to victory here. Lucretio clutch it out to get their team get themselves on the board. The trade. Oh my god!
Jumping into danger with that F smash being on that platform, and Red Rite is going to unfortunately fall to that in such a close one-on-one situation, but fell a little bit short.
Man, unfortunate for them, but good stuff to Lucretio and Justice getting on the board here. We got ourselves a set, people. 1-1 so far. Alrighty, so the adjustments that were made from game 1 to game 2 definitely helped out. Did you spot anything notable that that played into them getting back into it?
They got better.
But other 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, I think I haven't seen as much that I think I expected between like the Fox pick, in my opinion. Like, yeah, it did, you know, keep them alive a little bit longer, and that's kind of what you want to look at when it comes to the state of teams. Keep those. It's like a crew battle situation. You want to keep those stocks just in case, you know, the next person isn't, you know, follows suit and falls a little bit short with their stock count, so you can make it a little bit of an easier load. But at the same time, JJ Cat and Red Ritze also were playing their part, keeping it still close to one stock, but all different from first game being one stock on each side, but now falling short by Lucretio, you know, trying to carry the torch a little bit here within teams. And so hopefully, I don't know, the adaptation on both sides is still updating because playstyles are always changing, things are always happening in the state of doubles, so you don't know what's happening on either side until you see a stock is gone. But that percent already climbing from Rite's side, and weird, change of scenery though going to Smash Bros. I didn't even realize that. Along with KK Slider.
There we go. Love to see it. But yeah, Ritze, oh yes, the GOAT. Already Bowser Jr. 110. Never mind. 0% on the next stock is where we're going. Losing that first one already in the first 40 seconds of the match.
Yeah, this is where Lucretio really starts to shine once he gets those early stocks in, especially with a character like Rob that deals so much damage, but at the same time got some little bit of weight on him too. So he is no slouch to keeping those stocks for himself due to that weight. So it's gonna be a little, you gotta work a little bit harder when you want to take out this robot. And dude, for a kid in a clown cart, you think your dad probably got you the right one, but I mean, if you installed metal like metal like balls inside the clown cart, I think you should be fine. That down smash coming into play, taking out Justice.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh my!
Oh my god, so much
Where's
pressure.
it going? Yeah, Red Ritze scares me, dude. Because we play a lot in solos, and he just does it all. And seeing him doing it in doubles as well, I wouldn't say I'm not surprised. But at the same time, it's just like that force that he just illuminates in singles is for showing all in doubles, and them hands are gonna have to substitute for it.
Man, substituting a kill option with jab, Ritze, rewriting the meta before our eyes.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I'm not mistaken, Bowser Jr. does have the strongest rapid jab in the game.
Do they really?
I feel like it, because if I try to think of any other rapid jab, I just think that it just like, you know, sends you a little bit off, you know, a good get off me option. But Bowser Jr. just like, yeah, no, you're dead, gone. Like, bro, it's a whole clown card that like got everything in it. It has fists, it has cannonballs, it got balls on a chain, it got a fork, it has a tongue. Like, this thing got it all.
It really do. Bowser thought of everything. It got whatever those drills are for forward smash and down air. It's just, yeah, it comes well equipped for all kinds of situations. Ooh!
Dang, but I don't know if it was ready for that stock to be taken though. Again from Lucretio, and yes, Bayo does also have a rapid jab. I completely forgot.
Oh, Bayo's.
They buffed that for some reason.
Because Bayo
it's like Ike Uppy. Why? He said, yeah, those kills.
Yeah.
Let's make it stronger. What?
Decisions were made. Just like these decisions on something's going on right here. Like the up airs from below the ledge trying to get back on stage, but if no avail, Ritze is gonna take out the second stock of Lucretio, and Fox gonna get their rapid jabs in.
Oh,
would it be jab
friendly? Oh yeah, ooh. A little bit of friendly fire action going on. The first one, if I'm not mistaken, coming out from JJ Cat, hitting Red Ritze on the come up at the ledge, but beautiful stuff on Lucretio following up with that back air. And now again, here we are in another one stock situation, but JJ Cat being on the receiving end of losing it as another friendly fire with the clown cart.
Yeah, it's looking like JJ Cat is barely staying alive here with that DI.
Yeah, you made me think that the suit is heavy, but what's under it? Sheesh. The fire's in there, I swear to God. Oh my! That was actually pretty good.
Wow.
Keeping him stunned with that 2-hit jab and then following up with a charge shot. Not too. Woo! Wow! What the fuck? Yo!
What is happening?
I don't even know what just. I think I knew what happened, but at the same time, my brain's still trying to process what's going on here because somebody is gonna die tonight. Because everybody, if not, is in kill range. Most likely JJ Cat being at almost 200. So if you get love tap just a tiny bit, that may be it. But oh my God.
And they're the ones that are alive.
I think this is one grab. Or JJ Cat probably wants a back air or a more secure kill. So I can understand the decision making. But being off stage, trying to get back on with the tether and trying to find a good footing, bro. It's 210.
Literally 100% different. Oh my God, the clank.
Oh my!
Dash attack?
Oh,
no way.
I think that was a strong hit, but it did not.
Oh my God!
Deliver the finishing blow. I think Lucretio's fighting that up there at the. Oh,
wait! Up throw?
What?
Barely.
210 range.
Oh my God!
Bro, you're telling me 200? A pissed off Samus at. Remind you, past the point of 200 didn't kill Rob up throw. Wow.
Oh my
Character's
God.
fat. That is fuck.
Oh my God. Whew.
Ban Rob. We can't kill him.
Man, the action adding to the F bombs. Try to keep those down, by the way. But jeez. I don't know what to take from that. It was just kind of proving the impossible several times because there were clanks, there were moments of keeping them suspended from a lot of momentum because they were stuck in a jab first, then getting hit. It was just, and then impossible DI. Just so much was going on in that last game. I can't even wrap my head around it. Like it's just back and forth adaptation because it's literally going. JJ Cat and Rivetsi won the first one. Lucretio and Justice won the second one. Now it's JJ Cat and Rivetsi won the third one. It's like, man, are we going to see Game 5? Because Lucretio and Justice could take the fourth one. They're playing this this pendulum game, and it's just been a treat to watch. And it does look like Deza versus Al Radar and Loli Yoshean are just kind of chilling up there in Winterside, waiting for their time to be on their stream. So that is perfectly all right. As long as they're fine with waiting, I am okay too. All right, going into game 4. How we feeling? What are we thinking about these players and going into this one?
Oh my god, especially with Kalos. Should be fine. Like, this is on, you know, the decision making of the red team. Not sure who was the one who decided to force the idea, but I guess being upon agreement going to Kalos, it got a little bit more space with like the aerial, so you have enough time to at least, you know, think about your options getting back on the stage. And this is, again, another wide space for 1v1s to commence on both sides until you find each other in the middle trying to make some magic happen, but going right back to the fray, especially, ooh, JJ Cat almost having the detrimental stock, especially this early. But, you know, Ritze is always the one to save the day as he's just clown carting around. Oh, he's dead. Yep.
Oh yeah, oh, that's
hello, Fox. Oh, hi, Samus.
They said, I want to be part of this space adventure too. Let's go.
Bro, everyone's dying. I mean, bloodshed is being spewed
God,
as 2 stocks are already taken.
Yeah, 1 stock from each side is already fallen. Rivetsi hanging on to the first one. Oh,
okay, now, does everybody just want to get up and close and personal to the mic or like to the camera today? It's been nothing but friggin' screen KOs.
They all want their cameos, man. What can I say?
I mean, they got it. They in the game. Give me a shadow.
They want their bigger time in the spotlight. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense, though. We don't usually see these characters, especially in the state of doubles, let alone singles, being, you know, Bowser Jr. But these characters right here, they taking the meta by storm. Nobody would just want to accept it.
Oh yeah, I've seen Bowser Jr. Do really well in doubles because of Dazzle Twist as well. So that's something of note that if they were to go against each other, would they both still use Junior in the Ditto or, you know, partial Ditto, or would somebody like use a secondary? It's just kind of the variables that play with doubles, and that was trying to snipe through Retzi there. Lucretio was trying to get that assist. Oh my god, hitbox down there, what?
I guess it lost its function today, so it's going to be up to JJ Cat to follow up with an up air, sending Lucretio up in the skies, but not going to find his mark as he gets back down with the laser. But that back here, god dang.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, what?
That was a strong one there. All right, trying to just laser the ledge, just the edge guarding, or making it safe to get back to the ledge. Oh my god, Retzi won it. Blow it up there in that magnifier. Air dodge, parries. Just their defensive options are crazy.
Ooh, that was a good snipe. Coming up for Lucretio's part with the gyro, catching JJ Cat, trying to tether back on the stage, but getting back on immediately as Red Ritze delivers another clown cart for the sake of Lucretio being on the last stock, but Red Ritze also holding on to the second as well. And you heard the announcer, player 4 has been defeated in the name of justice, and this is now leaving Lucretio at another 2v1 situation like we saw in the previous game.
Oh my god. No, they weren't even trying to let that possibility linger. They said, end this man's life now. JJ Cat and Miretsi take it 3-1. And this was actually losers semis. I had that title wrong the entire time, so forgive me for that, chat. But
Don't worry, it still happens to the best of us.
that will actually be Lucretio and Justice's time in Yoshean number 40. We appreciate them coming through and showcasing their talent here in Yoshean Monthly. And then especially in Lucretio's case, where they played in singles what feels like eons ago, that they've returned to the series to battle in doubles tonight. And I do believe that they are slated for singles tomorrow, so the possibility of seeing Lucretio is also going to be for tomorrow as well if they make the top 8, which I have like a fair chance to believe they'll make top 8. But we're gonna get the next one on here. Let's go ahead and go in Discord here and say Dezo Versa Dial, and let's get Radars and Lol Yoshi. Alright, gonna send the arena to them. Alright, so I've sent the information to them in Discord. Whoa. Save station. There we are. So we should next be seeing Dezo Twist and Versatile, who are a pair that we would as a junior, wouldn't you love to see it, and Sonic. So we'll see how that team goes. And then Radars, I'm not quite as familiar with them. And then Roll Yoshi, I believe use Me Gunner. But they could also have like a wealth of characters, and I could just be wrong. So we will see what the other side of things has to offer. So we'll see which one of these two teams will be sitting up in grands for a bit, and then who will be facing off against Ruretsi and JJ Cat in losers final. As far as you guys watching the stream, how does everything look and sound to you guys? Please let me know if there's any sort of dips. I did notice that I've had some drop frames coming probably about towards the middle of that last set. So I can definitely be adjusting stuff for that as we're moving along here, and just kind of adjusting sizing of text at the same time. Just keep things looking all nice and consistent for you lovely people. Alright. It looks like Radars is here. Avernus, I'm going to assume, is Lol Yoshi, because Dezo and Versatile have tokens that are their actual names, from what I understand. So that's one side that is here. Let's take a look into the chat just to check up on. So Dezo responded in the GG chat. Alright. Oh yeah, that good hydrate. Gotta get that good hydrate. I'm just now asking this to you and chat, but are you are you able to hear my fan in the background?
Not that I hear their Discord, no.
Nah, cool.
But I think I know like Discord mics and streaming mics are all different in their own right. So maybe like yeah, I'm not sure maybe, but let's hope that the possibility never shows up.
Because I kind of see it move a bit in the meters, but uh, I don't think I even. Because like last time I had my fan on, my other co-commentator, for playing other games, they were like, "Yeah, I don't even hear it." So hopefully it is an either. Okay, there we go. Confirmed by Mammoth. I don't hear it. Nice, nice. Thank you. I was gonna say either very little heard or not heard, and I needs that in southeastern America in April because it'd be hot. So yeah. But I'm probably saying that where it's probably like scorching in other states and different regions. So you know, I don't know.
And it should be fine. Florida is on their own agenda.
Oh God, Florida is Florida always hot, isn't it?
Yeah, until they decide to rain for like 3 days and then be hot again. So it's a step in the right direction, but at the same time, I don't even know if I don't even know if Florida thinks they should be hot or cold, wet, moist in the air. This may just have to be the new Ohio due to weather, but at the same time, it's just like, ugh, yikes.
Dang. Okay, so even this is kind of chilling. Okay, they're like, I'm gonna hang up here until y'all ready. That type of.
He's like, hold on, guys, hold on. Oh.
Yeah, it's like I gotta stretch real quick. Hold on. But it seems like we are ready and going into it. I see a dark pit and me gunner, and then the other kit is already specified. Alright, Radar's going dark pit, and then Lola Yoshi going the me gunner as I thought. So this is going to be interesante. Seems game decides to let us load and see it. Because, you know, ultimate. Man.
Yeah, I think it's probably the fact that we got Sonic on screen. The game don't even want us to have Oh my God, FD? All right, cool. We're fine. Okay, we're cool. But hey, I can't hate on him. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. So, but you got my full attention now.
Oh yeah, I love Sonic, and I love how Versatile uses Sonic. They are definitely a consistent top 8er in the series as far as doubles goes primarily, and then they've dipped their feet into the singles pool. Ooh, what a recovery! Again?
Yeah,
Man.
I guess that he took feet to a whole nother level. Said, let me just jump in there. No diving side. I don't know. He did say that he's out of there with that homing attack, but almost unfortunate SD from Versatile, but gonna live on a little bit longer here. He's blasting live and learn through his ears as he's still trying to keep hold of that first stock.
Sonic would 100% do that kind of thing.
Well, now
team combos. Oh my God, what is that up there?
Dude, I might as well talk about like Radar and Lil Yoshi right now because not sure it's been seen yet, but these throw combos are on point. It's such like that with the back throw coming out from I think that was from Lil Yoshi's back throw into the down into up there from Radar. So this team synergy is like none other that I've seen before, but we're gonna have to see how that's gonna stack up because the stock is now taken away from Radar's. All right, good F smash knowing that he was going to be in a little bit of a laggy state with that throw, but still not going to take the stock, waiting on that landing, spin and charge forward air. Ooh, the Phantom Spring almost looking like it was going to take the stock, but probably did it noticed that it was going to fall into play. So unfortunate, but the stock is still taken. So I guess he failed successfully.
A very good, accurate phrasing there. Versatile was just kind of throwing everything out there, trying to just edge guard radars.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It's Sonic.
Ooh, the springs. All right, the up B gonna be really good recovery there.
Oh yeah, they both want that hedgehog dead as they both try to go off stage. Dezo Twitch is like, what about me? But that just gives him time to, you know, plot his next move as an unfortunate team attack coming into play from Radar's side being our boy. Oh, Yoshean!
Oh no!
The stage is up here!
And no stock to share. Oh man, this is a 1v2 that you don't want to be in. That where both of your opponents have 2 stocks still.
Not to mention Sonic and Bowser Jr. Oh my god, we've seen the freaking like horror that Bowser Jr. can inflict, but Sonic, you know, being a little bit of cherry on top, but misplace from the electroshock trying to get back onto the ledge from Radars, and I probably felt like he didn't want to deal with that anyway because he could have came back, but. I mean, hopefully he's taking that into account of, okay, look, we lost. Let's just focus on the next game and see how we can play it differently for the time being. But they looked pretty solid for like the first 2 stocks. Their throw combos were, if not just on point, left and right. They had the synergy like no other, but in the end, I guess it didn't matter when you have when you got Dezo Twist and Versatile just playing their own game.
That's what I was saying. These 2 have been very consistent in the double space in my series. Only other people that have like been able to contest them when they were here have been well, I mean, actually Lol Yoshi has been the ones that have bested them. Like whoever that they've paired up with kind of didn't even matter. Lol Yoshi just kind of brought the cracked energy with whoever was on their team. So that is why these 2 are seated, I believe, 1 and 2 respectively. As far as like their teams, Dezo, Versa, and Low Yoshi with Radars, I'm pretty sure were seated 1st and 2nd. So earning that up those positions, and we're gonna see how this will continue to unfold. Will we continue to see Versa and Dezo play their own game, or can Radars and Low Yoshi continue their synergy that they had throughout the entire next game? We'll see. Taking the extra bit of time, or the extra careful time to get that there counter pick in place, because they started on FD just now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely probably wanting to have a bigger playpen, because well, let me see. Do they want a bigger playpen? Because Sonic can just kind of camp more.
I mean, I feel like Sonic, and especially in a state of doubles, he does, if not primarily fine on any stage. Like if it's tight, he'll be aggressive. If it's spacious, he'll camp, or probably, you know, differentiate the scale from time to time when when it needs to be needed the most. But I mean, he's doing pretty fine for himself as of right now, but I would never count out Radars and Low Yoshi, because there's Low Yoshi in that team name. So exactly. You know that he can turn up at any given moment.
For real, that's what I was saying. Alright, seems like a decision has been made. Let's check out what that stage will be in just a moment here. I'm curious if there will be any character changes as well. I'm like 99.8% sure that Versa and Dezo aren't gonna switch characters. That's just kind of their staples to be the
I feel like they shouldn't. Yeah, no.
The team, yeah, they are like known as the Junior and Sonic team. So I'm curious what that means with low Yoshi and Radar as we do any sort of adjustments.
I feel like they did do as much as they could, especially on a stage like FD. I know they're not. Both characters aren't primarily platform based to get their combos off because they made it happen. Like I said in the first few stocks of their throw combos, just somehow
Ooh.
connecting and making it seem so seamless between the two. But I guess you're right about a little bit of adjustment, and with that, we're gonna not see not only Dark Pit but Dr. Mario on the field.
Interesting change.
Honestly, yeah, that's
Yeah,
very interesting.
yeah.
Because does
I'm
he just
wondering
get like demolished?
I, I, I don't know. I couldn't really argue what would make Dr. Mario better than Dark Pit, especially in doubles. But people like Mabel exist who could tell us better.
Oh, don't say that name. He's watching us. He's like, "What you say about Dr. Mario?"
I'm
But
saying
yeah,
good
dude.
things. I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
He came in at the wrong time.
I'm saying that
But-
Dr. Mario could like have some like hidden things we don't know about in doubles. We don't know. Look, oh my god.
I feel like Dr. Mario, in my opinion, is the better Mario, even though like and that's why he's better.
Commentator's blessing, rather.
That's why he's better. That's why I love Dr. Mario. He's so much cooler because you can get stocks off the bat, just like that down throw down B that we saw from Radars. But
Oh my
dang!
god! Versus said, "Nah, you taking my people
He
out
took
like
that
that?"
personally. God dang, went
He
up
said,
there
"You
for
try
that
to-
stock.
nah." Oh my! Oh no!
And this is where Dr. Mario's truly starts to fall apart. Unfortunate recovery from Radar's side. You know, starting off so strong, but in the end, your stock's gone. And not only one, but two. So he's now going to play the one stock game as everybody looks like after they're, you know, handy dandy on their first and second. But Radar's look like he had a ray of hope when it came to Dr. Mario. So let's see if the light's going to beam a little bit brighter as he tries to remain on to that last stock and letting Low Yoshi take the wheel.
Well, I do see that they are fiending for this down through down B again because I saw like not two but 3 attempts. All right, how's the recovery gonna go here? Oh, what a dodge! See it back onto the stage. Ooh, getting on the ledge. Good roll. Down B, barely not gonna take it. All right, some sonic movement from Versatile here. The up smash, not once but twice, trying to just get that support 3 times. That DI is insane.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
The nair.
I don't believe this. I don't.
Oh my god. The
Oh my
up-
god!
What's happening?
Chill! Breathe! God
Chill.
dang. I can't see. I can't see.
Oh, the Mecha Koopa. Homing attack. Ooh, good air dodge to get through it.
Probably trying to target on Radars, but spot
Yeah,
dodging
for
out the
sure.
way, letting Low Yoshi take the hit instead. Not too bad though. Oh, in terms
Oh
of
my
percent,
God.
but my god, that sonic down throw can lead to something very dangerous. And
Oh, the
Radar
spring made
being
him miss.
saved. The anime portrayal of the century.
I swear. Alright, this is... Yo? The forward tilt into
my-
the back air?
Wow.
I'm not
Seeing
even sure
that Radars has no fear with Dr. Mario is insane. Like I saw him go for that fastball there, not knowing if he was gonna make it back, but that is what you need to have, the confidence and the knowledge when it comes to your character. And Radars being the one to the call, but oh my god,
Good
just
drift.
oh the down
Down
B?
B?
Yeah. Let's go take it.
Stop. That's
You
dead.
wish Mario could do that, huh? Yeah, that's why Dr. Mario's cooler, man. But good down B though coming out for Radars, and it is now a 1v2 situation, which looked like such a downward spiral after Radars lost that second stock, and you can see him, bro. He is still alive. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I almost thought no way.
That almost killed.
I think he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god, this...
Oh!
The raining projectiles. Oh my... Oh, that's that. Jesus Christ.
Yo, Denfire, take notes. Kill. But dude, that's insane because you thought that it was all over when Radars was on that last stock, but as you can see him now, not only they lose those 2 stocks, was still holding on the entirety of the game, and look at him front row seat.
So that means
of
that they took
winning for the red
more
team.
stocks, I believe, is how the game makes that
I
hierarchy.
have no idea.
Maybe,
Honestly,
maybe.
sounds about right. But dude, that was such an amazing performance. I would personally, even if he didn't take like the most stocks, I would personally give it to him holding on to that last stock and making it count all the way through. Not only taking two people out, but still maintaining that survivability, and it was showing in full force. And that is going to make them climb from the depths of that match to get just not two, but one game.
No, yeah, what you said, that was amazing play from Radar. It's almost like they played better once they were pushed into that corner of saying, okay, I have this one stock. We make this count. We turn on this crew battle mentality and we don't drop anything. And they played out of their mind.
Oh yeah, that was just perfect. I think he just played that last stock, if not near perfect, the entirety of that game. And oh my god, love to have it on stream so I can actually watch back to see how such magic was happening on the battlefield from Radar. But good
Heck yeah.
stuff on him. But you also got to give up to Low Yoshi. This is teams. It's just not 1v2ing all the way. My man did put a little bit of works to make it happen as well. So takes two to make a thing go right.
It do. So I believe we may have found the structure that they need. Dr. Mario being on this Dubs team could prove worthwhile here going through the rest of the set and possibly the rest of the tournament if it keeps performing as well as it did just now. There we go.
Yep, staying true. I respect it.
I respect it too. Because what you said, there's so many small things that Radar did that just had him play, like you said, near perfectly. Just staying alive. Just when they did a back, like when they did their backwards jump, they like faded away just enough that it wouldn't get hit by a certain projectile or aerial coming at them. So it was just like the awareness of how Dr. Mario moves. They just had it down to a science, and it was just so cool to see play out.
Yeah, now this is making Dezo and Versatile scratch their heads a little bit here on what changed in that, just in the span of like that time frame when Radars went down the last stock. So now they're probably gonna have to focus their target a little bit more on one person. But Low Yoshi though, still not gonna let that happen as he is opening the gate, throwing hands with a kid in a cart.
Yeah, but this kid in the cart be deadly.
That is true, though. He committed war crimes. Look at him.
Look at that face.
Like, I'm still questioning, how did Bowser make a cloud cart have an actual functioning tongue that works like a human? How does that work? Nintendo got some explaining to do, bro.
I'm not even trying to get behind that science.
Oh, actually, not. And look at...
Oh
my man said you serve your purpose as he just explodes the clown cart, but also Bowser Jr. are gonna fall with him the same as that first stock is taken.
Yeah, stocks and bodies are flying here. Team Yellow hanging on to their first stocks, almost come to the curse. Oh, what a just being able to fade away from it, keeping that jump. What a recovery from Radar. Gonna not get hit by
Sonic, please.
Ooh, down smash is gonna take that. Radar losing their first stock here. But so far, Devil's already lost their first stock.
That is... Oh, yeah. Versatile Nor has Devil's Swiss lost the first stock, but oh my god. Like I said, that synergy right there, that forward air from Radars was about to connect, but just a slight miscalculation on that forward air. But in all due time, that stock will eventually fall for Versatile, but Dezo Twist will do just the same. Oh, not Dezo, excuse me. Low Yoshi. My god, there's so many people on screen. Can't keep up at this point.
The magic of doubles.
Forgetting who you are, because it's so jam-packed.
It very much is. We would just be grateful that that there was never anything normalized like quads, because then we would be in trouble.
You think Nintendo would go that far to have 8 players on Wi-Fi? When they're
they better not.
When they're one-on-one, can't even hold themselves together.
Yeah, it would be taking the craziness of the 8-player Smash offline mode and putting it online, seeing how many people that they can upset that way. Yeah, they'd make a new record for sure.
Oh my radars!
Ooh, what was that? Yeah, that was a missed tech into up B. Good lord.
Yeah, dude, that was actually beautiful. Seeing that pill connect and, like you said, the missed tech, probably Desert Twist not expecting to be in that position. But you know who did? The doctor himself, being radars, aka Dr. Mario, following up with a chin check. Your purpose has been serving. Ooh, that F smash also giving a little bit of 2 cents.
Yeah, the Doc right knee stalks away, and low Yoshi is also fueling the fire too. Down smash, not gonna connect, but another up B is gonna kill because he can.
God.
Oh my!
And
how did you
it.
get there, Versa?
Yeah, dude, like Dr. Mario's up B chin check is by far the most. Oh, it's so brutal. It is so brutal. It just does so much damage. The kill power is insane, especially on the strong hit. As if it was just, you know, Luigi's up B for like the first hit of the first hit of up B. But
Yeah, this
both of them carrying on the, you know, the tradition of just killing, and Radar's, you know, trying to keep that torch, carry it too throughout that whole game. And the reason why Versatile was also off stage, I believe he went off stage or probably went back on. Radar's had like a little bit of a late hit, and he fast fall nared, and it was too late.
Oh, unfortunate.
The beauty of lingering hits and knockback.
Man, just kind of trying to be, I guess that would be trying to be aggressive to edge guard, but kind of getting Uno reverse carded.
Oh yeah, no, that Uno reverse card is clutch. Especially in a state of Wi-Fi where things happen in a split second, like in your head, but the connection's just like, no, that happened like 2 years ago.
That's facts. Yeah, believe that. But
yeah,
speaking
good.
But speaking of two, Low Yoshi and Radar is sitting on this 2-1 lead right now. They are sitting on set point. It could be sitting at the precipice, waiting in grands, or we could get the game 5 if Dezo and Versatile come back in clutch and make this as even can get.
Yeah, because now, like, apart from the first game where they looked, well, I think it was the first or second game that they got it. It looked promising, or at least, you know, doable and sustainable for them. But now, as the match went on, and that Dr. Mario is somehow becoming a huge problem for not just Sonic, but also Bowser Jr. as well. You think that, like I said in the first seconds of that third game that just went down, of focusing on the character that just cannot live off stage, but it seems as if, you know, thanks to the help of Low Yoshi. Oh, wow. Okay, well, okay, never mind. Same characters. But having a character like Me Gunner that can just have nothing but an onslaught of projectiles to save his bacon a little bit. It's been come pretty dandy and pretty handy too, because I got him 2 games. I got him the lead, so I would not be surprised if they did not plan on slowing it down by an inch as we move on into game number 4. Oh, PS2! Wow,
PS2.
This is a first for me. That is.
Yeah, I think our first time seeing it in the entire stream, actually.
Honestly, yeah, because we were like on Town, Smashville, and all the tight spaces. We did get Kalos as like a good cameo, but PS2 though, making his first appearance, probably a good stuff for Versatile, as you saw with those up throw conversions that he so desperately wanted to get, but those platforms were not helping in the slightest. So having finally that platform to make things happen, or at least some substance of combos, but Radars though, I don't know.
Oh my.
Yeehaw, brother, with that up smash.
Ready with the up smash, like it's felt like his life was dependent on it. What was that drop side? What in
Wait,
the?
what?
What?
They both died.
How?
It was, I think it was me, Brawler's wannabe budget Densfire that killed them both. So that is insane. And dude, all what I'm saying is just coming into fruition right now. That distance that me Gunner covers, not only up
That
close,
almost
but
killed him.
as you saw from cross stage, even
What is this down B, bro? What? It took them
it's
both to the
busted.
sides.
Down B is just so good. It's Luigi, but in disguise. Kinda, sorta.
That's wild.
Luigi. If Luigi was a doctor, my God, I think he'd probably be even more busted.
Dr. Luigi would be actually cracked.
I honestly thought that was gonna be like at least a skin, or if they just wanted to do like laughs and giggles like Piranha Plant, they're just gonna make Dr. Luigi a character to fit the script for the Mario Bros. But that's why we got mods.
Yeah, true. We got a lot.
But Jesus Christ, though, this is night and day right now. Look, dude, it is okay. Well, not 3 stocks apiece for a blue team anymore, thanks to Desert Twist breaking the cycle. But still, this is a steep hill that Versatile and Desert Twist have to climb right now.
Oh, that share stock was instant. They said, "Oh yeah, I'm dead. Give me that, please." Oh god, yo, they almost had the full soul to the projectile combo on lock right there. Try to get that jab lock. Ooh, trying to get the. Wait. Oh.
Wow. Okay. Thought Desert Twist was gonna meet an unfortunate end, trying to get back on the stage, but gonna hold out for a little bit longer. Being at 120, not only is the other team, but your teammate as well is, you know, well aware that anything that touches you, you may have a chance of dying. So yeah, and as I say that, I think he heard me from across the room and just let it rip that up smash, and that is a directional air dodge, and that is it. Yep.
Man, that is unfortunate. That is going to be Radars and Low Yoshi taking it over Dezo Twist and Versatile. So we're going to be seeing, or we're going to still be seeing some more of Dezo and Versatile go against JJ Cat and let's see names. JJ Cat and Ritzy in losers final. I hope you guys are enjoying these games as much as we are right now, because it is definitely a lot happening and it's very exciting. Let's go ahead and update some things across the board here. Let's go ahead and put JJ Cat and Ritzy. Desert Twist was the one that understood the assignment and stayed. He probably like, bro, Versa, where you going? We still on.
I don't know. So he got places to be. But I guess he do got to come back eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna make the joke and be like, yo, it's like this time in the morning, but they're from the same region, so it's probably like 2 a.m. for both of them right now. Alright, Ritzy is here. Oh, nope, that's a bot. That's I was thinking to myself, I could go for some more chat, but not that kind of chat. Reports. Advertising. Lock. Get him out of here. They did not. What? Twitch, please. Let me edit stuff. Oh, there we go, we got it. But of course it's still stuck on my stream overlay.
Dang.
Because, man, it'll disappear in like, now. Ayo, is that my boy? The Ganon Master 20XX. The fabled man I was telling you about earlier before we even got on stream. The man that's behind me being on DBE, who was pushing me to get on, and then who was also more or less my coach in Smash now. He done gave me a session or two. I'm a mod on his stream. He's a mod on my stream. It is much love with my dude 20 right here. How's it going? It's going good, dude. We are commentating dubs, and we got the man, the legend himself, KB Uncut, helping us on the microphone. And then Ian saying a legendary 20XX. Yeah. Got a stream full of legends tonight. You love to see it. And then 20X and you was good too, bro. Bro being KB. 20 was asking how you.
Oh, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, man. Hopefully
Hey.
everything on your end is going all right.
Yeah, the same thing. I hope everything is good for you, 20. I hope you're doing all right. But let's go. Thank you for the shout out to Nostalgic Preston, aka Apricorn A, aka Silver. Thank you for that party, the raid with the party of one. Were you doing some I think you were saying you're going to be doing like Explorers of Sky Darkness or Explorers. I think you said you were changing games. Well, I appreciate the raid. Ayo, ayo. When you got notifications on, my guy? I do. But you got cooking 20. Pretty sure that notification is attached to the same thing that the Raider thing is. So whatever you may be doing, maybe thinking, it should reflect on that their stream. I think everybody's here, right? There's a versus Verity. Yeah, everybody is accounted for. Oh, change it to Red Rescue Team. That's right. Because I think you were doing. The Preston was kind of all over the place, just kind of showcasing different Pokemon games. They were showcasing. They were playing some Gold. They were playing some Pokemon Mission Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, Time, Sky, one of the three, and now going to be showcasing Red Rescue Team. I was thinking about the Rescue Team games too. I was watching back one of my my finale episode of Rescue Team DX that I did last year, and I'm actually wanting to possibly do the OG game on stream at some point. What's the hold up? I'm trying to watch some banger matches. Not really sure. They were just, deciding. They were getting ready. Oh man, this is gonna be some shenanigans. Because like I said, we're gonna see multiple Bowser Juniors, or excuse me, different Koopalings, throwing them. I would say hands, but it is rather their contraptions. And we're going all out from the beginning right here. Battlefield is the state of choice versatile, opening up with their signature strings. Oh man, Rarity trying to assert dominance. They say, "Oh no, I'm the better Koopa."
Roy is our boy, and the chance.
Roy is indeed our boy. Catching that jump, good on JJ Cat. I thought that they were going to use like getting hit right against Dezo, because they were like, oh yeah, I got hit up, I'm going to send them down. But that didn't play out that way.
Eesh.
Ooh, what a hit, but Dezo's staying alive.
That, I know the up B after like Bowser Jr.'s is meaty, but the hitbox of that thing just looks pretty obscured. And you think that it wouldn't be hitting as hard, but like you saw, the Dezo twist almost lost his stock to that. And also JJ Cat almost losing that stock to the clown cart. Explosive, try to go for another round, but I guess he's had a little bit too much today.
Oh, and then yeah, we have stock going from Dezo. I believe was that was the first stock of the match. That's the color me surprised. I thought there was actually another one besides that. But there is now, because JJ Cat also has lost their first stock. So one from each team.
Oh, how about two just for your troubles as Dezo Twist secures the stock from Redrixe with the down smash and now leaving Versatile on the first stock. And oh,
What
we're actually
is
seeing some magic going on here. The Sonic
Versatile
combos
has
that you would like to
6
see.
back airs?
He passed the controller, bro. Ain't no way.
Nah,
That's
I
just
don't
the
believe
adaptation that you love to see here from this match, and especially coming from Versatile. Still holding on to that first stock, and now possibly using that rage to benefit not only him, but his teammate in the process. So this is pretty good stuff from Green Team.
And Dezo and Versa just showing how that they've been nearly undisputed doubles kings with things like that. Alright, up B, out of the shield, save option for Samus. Right, coming to the
break
aid
that
real
up.
quick.
Hey, stop fighting over there. And
Oh,
wow.
what a spray.
Okay, well, plan failed, and that failed horribly as not only Versatile took out his own teammate, but also losing his stock in return thanks to the assist of Redrixe. But now this is looking what seemed to be promising. I don't know, the land looking a bit far away as those stocks came down to a close. But still, things can happen. I've seen reverse 3-0s, reverse 3 stocks, even 1v2s coming back from 4 stocks. But other than that, things can still happen here. Versatile can do stuff like that, which is going to secure Redrixe's final stock. And would you look? Wait, what?
I have.
Oh, JDK had 2 stocks still. Oh, I thought he was dead.
You know what? I thought the same thing.
Yeah, but I guess no share stock will commit on the red team side. The level of confidence and trustworthiness between the two have no bounds, as JJ Cat looks like he's going to have to take the rest of the 1v2 into his own hands, being versatile as he is, dodging all the Sonic hits and focusing, looks like he's focusing attention on Dezo Twist being on the higher percent count.
Makes sense. Try to take out the statistically weaker Link. Alright, forward air, good roll. Dash attack, not gonna be able to do it just yet. Try shot, that shield almost broken.
Wow,
that was a good land.
That was such a good landing, making Versatile think that I was going to go on that platform, but no, I can drop past the platforms because Sakurai gave me that right, and I'm going to abuse it to the highest. So keeping that stock still alive, the homing attack's going to evade, not going to catch those spot dodges. And JJ Cat, having also charge shot at his side, is going to be a beautiful showstopper for most of these attacks that are trying to come his way. But when you roll into them drills, yeah.
Wow.
That's that looked pretty promising for JJ Cat, but falling a little bit too short, rolling into the F smash, and that's gonna give Dezo and Versatile the first game over JJ Cat and Redrixe.
That was a solid game overall. I would say that it was really, really even for most of that. And then it came down to JJ Cat having to clutch it for the red team, and they were doing a pretty good job of holding their own, but it just came down to that one unfortunate decision of rolling in right into the drill, and that was the first game. Yeah, 20, I would agree. Not very ideal to take your teammate's stock at 140% plus. Yeah, that's yeah, at that point, it's like basically sending your teammate to an early grave because you're giving them one last stock to play with, and it's very unlikely that they'll survive, unless you're JJ Cat and you survive to 210% and actually make it work. So there is that. There's some people who are just literally built different that way. Especially if the teammate didn't play that well. Yeah, got to take all that into account in doubles. But I'll continue to ask before most of these matches, how was the stream looking and sounding to you guys? Please keep me posted on how the stream health is for you guys to see, because I want to make sure I keep a healthy stream going to you guys. Alright, let's spotlight the action here for game number 2. Running it right back to Battlefield, where they said, it ain't the stage, we got this, run it back. 26 is pretty good, to be honest. Okay, thank you much. I was very apprehensive because of using the connection for 6 people in an arena, 4 who are battling, and using it for the stream. I was definitely not feeling great about this connection, but it's doing me very well so far. Just like this this match is going pretty well so far. I would say a little better towards the green team. Ooh, okay, that down B was placed really well for JJ Cat. Oh, he had it shielded, but he dropped it at the last part.
Yeah, that's
just
one thing that is just the beauty of multi-hits. Like, it doesn't matter if those little tiny percents are going to connect. All that matters is the last, and JJ Cat did let that come to pass as he dropped shield, and dang, okay.
Yeah, the cannonball being better swung by Riritzi in that exchange. Okay, Versatile just kind of goes for those like many back airs. Up air, the aerials there.
Oh,
what the failed ledge trump? I think. Because I feel like that's what they were aiming for with that, but it just did not work out in their favor. Mecha Koopa, oh my god, I thought I was gonna like jab lock for a second, but it hit him up, continuing some.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so?
Let him go.
Versus was like, nah, I'm gonna let you cook, but we gotta do this together.
Man was blasting Golden Sun in his ears. But okay.
Ooh,
right.
Oh Bailey. I thought that Des was gonna survive that, but last one had other plans. And last one had plans for Versa too. Spring good, close to stage recovery from JJ Cat. That Spring was definitely trying to take that life. All right, Riritzi gonna be going to the final stock. JJ Cat stalling themselves with their various specials. Gonna live to see what okay, footstools. Alright, Versa trying to find something there. Forward air, good air dodge from JJ Cat. The back air, not gonna be able to attack. Back air gonna connect that time. Man, trying to just pick up these side beats to the back airs. Forward air gonna have that jank looking hitbox. I guess the entire body is a hitbox for a bit.
Might as well be, honestly.
Somebody gonna find that on the frame data and just show it. It's like, oh yeah, it is in fact his whole body.
He's blue, like he's bluer.
Bluer.
Oh. My god, Red Ritze challenging fate against Sonic F Smash with the side B. Gonna win out the trade, but this is both teams looking very much like they're kind of thin on ice. Well, stepping on thin ice right now, because the floor may be cracking as soon as one teammate's stock or the final is going to take place, and Deso Twist almost looking at fault to it as he gets charged out off stage. The cannonball going to assist him on the recovery in Versatile, living up to his user, just being left and right, up and down, and god dang, how about up there with 2 up smashes just to secure the kill, and now JJ Cat back.
Oh my god! That was actually big brain. The charged homing attack matched with the, I want to say, forward smash from Junior. That was enough to just annihilate that shield. What a pressure play.
My man celebrating, swinging that mallet too. Like, we did it. We killed her.
Did it.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. But that was an amazing brainwave with these two focusing on that shield and instantly popping it within just like what, span of 2 seconds? One? Might as well say millisecond at that point. That is going to give him
very quick
2 games, dude.
Oh, let's go, 20! The subscription. It's about time I renewed it. Thank you for the 13 months of being subscribed to the channel. Big appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you for always supporting the channel and me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, sir. Much love, much love. 20 with the evil shaking emote. Love that emote. It just has such a good chaotic energy about it. Alright. And then presence in anyone good here. I'm not quite sure what the question was there. And we picked up a wild wiener dog on our travels here. They chatted a little while ago. Welcome to the stream. Because they were like, for a second I thought I missed singles, you know, for the upteenth time, but nah, singles is the day 2 of the Yoshi monthly tournaments. Thank you for dropping by the stream. Thank you everybody who's checking out the stream, whether you have been chatting at all or if you are just here lurking. Definitely appreciate you guys. We are checking out game number 3 of losers final between Dezo Twist and Versatile versus JJ Cat and Riretsi. How do you say their names?
I honestly did not know how to pronounce it on the first time meeting him in person. I call him Red Rise for some reason because I just gave up. But Riretsi does sound a little bit off, it kind of rolls off the tongue, but it's still complicated. Hold on, Google.
Riretsi, right? Is that how you said it?
Hey man, I'm sure that's probably wrong, but I'm just going for what I think is right in my heart and my brain. So Riretsi is gonna have to be the deciding factor.
Well, I'm gonna follow your heart. Riretsi is giving Dezo Twist the hands because yeah, that rapid jab showcasing how it's considerably debatably strongest in the game, and Dezo already losing their first stock. Alright, there's forwarders. I thought we were going to go for a shield break on JJ Cat there, but opting for the exploding Har. A good choice as well. What is happening?
A lot.
Like this offstage DBZ moments down here. They're trading aerial blows, getting back to stage. The recovery for Versatile, very nice.
And then my dude is going insane right now, and it looks like it's gonna be a non-stop pressure.
Oh no!
No, he makes it back. He Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's fine. He's Sonic. Yeah, he's fine. That vertical recovery go crazy, and then his air dodge is super good.
Oh yeah, I think without directional air dodge being back in Ultimate, I think most of these characters that have such a busted recovery wouldn't make it back. From the assist of Sakurai adding a melee feature back into a game like this, but I mean, good, you know, just using what you got and making use for it. And here we go, back at it again, trying to have an even footing on what is to come. But I don't know if a cannonball at the back of JJ Cat's head is gonna be a good starting point. Nope, he's not dead, but almost at Heaven's Gate right now with 156%. Again, like we saw in the last few games before, still holding on to that first one and doing what he does best, you know, being Sonic the Hedgehog, running around, speed of sound, and rolling to his heart's content. Trying to find a way to make it a little bit easier on his teammate, because it does look like Dezo Twist is taking the bad end of the stick here, being at 1 stock, but Versatile taking it from Riretsi just like that.
The jumps missing.
Yep,
Oh, what a forward
F smash. Beautiful follow up. And now Versatile looking like the MVP of this game right now. Almost approaching 200% and nothing answered, but Charge Shot is finally going to have to close out that stock. Dezo Twist, though, looking on the verge of almost losing it as he's off stage. And Charge Shot has been primarily favorable with both of these players on not only like his own teammates, but the opposite team as well. Knowing that thing does, if not the most heftiest damage in the game when it comes to projectiles. So good on them, keeping that awareness in check to the P's and Q's that are staying. It's not on point the entire setting. God damn! Red Reed, what are you doing? That was such a good up B forward there. That's exactly that. That's what happened.
Well, it was a blink and you miss it moment for me because I did not miss that explosive moment there.
Yeah, now this is looking like it's about to be a huge turnaround because Dezo Twist did indeed share stock in the name of Versatile, so that is going to leave him on his last and final. That second one going to Dezo Twist, so we need to make it worthwhile because I don't know, bro. Red Ritze is playing a whole different game and trying to repeat history with the Clown Car and Dezo's end, but it's going to be immediately interrupted by JJ Cat's Uppy escaping such torment.
DI from Versa. Trying to find him way at the top there.
Yeah, but both at 113, 124, both of these players are prone to dying. If not just that,
that was such a close.
Yeah, dude, that was insane. The DI is going crazy on both sides, but
back there. Battle of the Juniors.
like Yoshean did speak into existence. Here we have our first ever Bowser Jr. Ditto. Trying to see who is going to fall just a little bit short here. It does look like it's looking too bad for Red Ritze right now, being at the highest percent. And knowing Bowser Jr., that kill power is no slouch. So when it comes to closing out the stock, and they both look like they want it so bad, but more on the side of Red Ritze to take this game and actually have their hopes and dreams still alive.
Careful recoveries from Dezo Twist, but being off stage longer. Oh my God, what a delay on that recovery. Very good stuff. The patience from Dezo.
Oh,
Mega Cooper! Oh, such a clean clip on.
God. They both want it. They both want it. Which Mega Cooper this is? Please tell me, because it can kill. If not, both.
I don't know which one. Oh,
that's a tie! He's trying to catch me right and dirty with that side B. God damn.
Let's go.
Oh my God! And Red Ritze finding that stock after what it looked like such a detrimental deficit and made it possible in the name of Cloud Cart. Oh my God.
So, we ain't out indeed, Mammoth.
Jesus Christ, dude. But yeah, this is going to put JJ Cat and Red Ritze on the board, having that slight bit of hope to make this turnaround possible. And we are just getting started as Game 3 comes to a close, opening a new way for Game 4.
Yes. Ritze asserting the junior dominance there in that final clutch moment of that Game 3. I'm very curious to see what counter pick we'll see, because we've seen Battlefield a couple of times here in this set already. So I'm wondering if they're gonna opt for maybe bigger stage, maybe a tight stage again, because unless I'm lumping my sets together, was Game 1 on FD? Or was that the last one?
I don't think... Did we go to that? Dementia.
Dementia.
I can't
We're
think
too young
right
for
now.
this. Oh no. I know that one game was on Pokemon Stadium 2 because we hadn't seen it yet. Unless that's also a different set. Man. Wait. Maybe they had to pick the stage too. Alright, but the character picks are here to stay. Alright, we got ourselves a Roy, a Junior, a Samus, a Sonic. The let's see, standout moments from what I can tell. Well, I mean, obviously, Ray say this now, clutching it out for their team. They're living to see another game here. Uh, Man, both Dezo and Versatile were just clutching onto their stops for deal. Oh no!
Uh,
What?
Hello?
Okay, that wasn't me getting kicked from spectator thing. That's somebody dropping thing. What's or
I died.
what? How?
I died.
Oh, you? What? But I was hosting the arena. I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess I got the bucket.
Did the whole? Hold
I think
on.
the whole arena died.
Man.
Yeah, it up engulfed in flames. He's like, no more, please. That's unfortunate.
Well, let's get that set back up real quick. So we hosting. We hosting. Let's get this back up and running, shall we? YSM 40. I said 40. There we go. Doubles.
Step into the ring.
All right. I'm gonna send the information for that there arena to you and to the players. Probably already seen it because stream, but still gonna be incognito. That was like it's all good about the arena shutting down. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. There's like one. Alright, so let's give that to you first and foremost. So you can help me commentate and then alright, new info coming. And we'll have them come into the arena again. Okay. So JJ Cat is first to rejoin. You've heard see. So this team is hungry. They said, "Oh yeah, we got on that board. We trying to keep this moving along real quick. Like, give me that blood." They said we'll make our own party till they get here. Alright. Our co-commentator has returned back in the arena. Now we're waiting on the other half of the set here. That of the half being Team Dezo Twist and Versatile. I went to Preston, I was seeing your messages earlier just seeing him deciding about another game and such. With Zelda. Hope we don't have bad Nightmare from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, scary vibes. That's the one with where the moon is like impending, or is that Ocarina of Time? The one that the moon is coming closer and closer each day, and then you just kind of die if you don't stop it. My brain fails to tell me which game that is. But if any of y'all Zelda buffs in the chat, or on mic actually, please let me know. Yeah, I got the moon, but I meant which game. But I know what this game is. This is game 4. And we're about to see this play out on Town and City.
Feature my boy KK. What up? That's my girlfriend's there.
Cool.
He was there for my first ever birthday party in game. And okay.
What? Versatile? What are you doing? Oh my bad. You did say MM Majora's Mask, and I read it saying MM. I don't know what I'm saying.
Actually, I know exactly what happened. I think he insta double jump out that platform and spin dash the other way, and not knowing that he used it up. And you're going to be in there for a mighty long time until you're in that blast zone. And that is what we just saw come into play. So that is unfortunate. Steve from Versatile still, you know, kicking it. Hopefully he can hold that title of keeping those stocks. God, dang, Reprise, that was your teammate that you just killed.
Oh no, not like this.
But it's fine. He got Dezel Twist, so it's all the same. They're even. They're even. I feel a little grudge in JJ Cat's visor in that Samus suit. But I guess gonna keep it a tad bit close here. Still a little bit of a deficit from Green Team having a stock down on both sides, and Reese taking the form of Versatile, keeping that first stock. But dang! What did he ever do?
What did he ever do?
Yo, he was getting cut up, diced up in that forage match. The Sonic's like, hey, what if I use my whole body just to, you know, make it worth your while? And he's dead. Hey guys, it's me, Sonic the Hedgehog. Omega attack. What?
Omega attack do be a strong move. It's good for like lingering hits. It's good for, as we saw earlier, shield pressure.
Oh, beautiful interruption coming from JJ Cat, knowing that that Sonic extension was fiend for it, especially for the back air, trying to continue off the up air, but JJ Cat shutting that immediately down with that up air, and also taking Dezo's second stock, leaving both of them on their last, and we are seeing a change of pace from Ritze and JJ Cat like no other. This may be going to a game 5 if I'm not mistaken, but that is up for Green Team to decide. Hey, yo, put that fist away! Dang! Oh my god.
Oh my god, JJ Cat staying alive so smart with the down Bs, but Dezo gonna fall to the depths.
Oh my god. Remember, he said, get out of my way, JJ, I got this. Oh!
Yo, JJ Cat trying to say, Versatile, join your partner down there in Brinstar. This is not it.
Uh-oh. Spring gonna be a little bit of interruption with mobility in the air. Oh, well, what seemed to be a promising Koopa. Oh, that was actually an immaculate tech coming out from Versatile, but 127. You might as well stop in your tracks, buddy, because these two are on a rampage.
Just the jump, the back air dodge back. No,
if Footstool did damage, oh my god, would drop this game immediately. Or like if you footstooled on Bowser Jr., he's like stuck in the cart for like a longer time because like his head's stuck.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I can't get out the cart. Wait, actually, I think the only one that can actually do damage doing a footstool is Piranha Plant if you crouch, but it's never used. It's a beautiful concept, but still, like, it's never seen. Because all the Piranha Plants don't exist. I wish they did, though, in all honesty.
Yeah, I would love to see more plant representation, too.
But they're just so bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I think Piranha Plant can be a solid character, but at the end of the day, those matchups are still a little bit detrimental in some areas, honestly.
Yeah, not the greatest matchups, bro.
No. Yeah, hey, pretty solid. But nonetheless, I don't even think we're going to see that for the remainder of the night because they look like they want to actually win. So
Yeah.
they're going to hold true to that.
It's only if Plant is crouching when he gets footstools. It's an Easter egg more than a mechanic. Oh.
It became that much of an Easter egg that a YouTuber had to find that out for the world to discover.
That's called being a Smash Trooper.
Oh, Alfred, come back.
Oh, and actually, I miss Alfred being a Smash Trooper.
Yeah, but as soon as they said, "Yep, store's done, game's done. We're working on Smash Ultimate Deluxe as we speak, as until Tears of the Kingdom comes out."
That's an accurate conversation that was possibly or not had.
Hey man, I wish I was Nintendo. I would make things right. Sonic? Oh yeah, no, take him out. Rework. Bowser Jr. I have no idea. He's cool as he is. Samus is fine. But other than that, though, that's just the beauty of it all. Seeing how the fans or the community can just come together as one, trying to see what nook and crannies they can screw unloose before things get out of hand. And I'm hoping that doesn't fall into Dezo Twist or Versatile because they are on the verge of getting reverse 3-0'd on by Red Ritze and JJ Cat. Thinking that it was all going to be over, thanks to Red Ritze with the 1v2 comeback from game number 3, and now is on a rip and tear right now, especially going this far in the game 5.
Alright, the grabs here. Versa trying to get these offstage, the off-cage guards. It's just a lot happening. Ooh, what a drift away from that Sonic up there. Alright. Stocks are flying. No, excuse me. Bodies are flying. Not quite stocks just yet.
Oh, wow. That up smash being interrupted by Mecha Koopa thanks to the assist of Ritze happening in hand of JJ Cat. But, yeah, like you said, these stocks are prone to probably, yep. Well, that's one stock. Another one. Oh, what? Oh, my. Oh, my God. That was so beautiful. Down through, I believe it was JJ Cat, and knowing that Desert Twist was on the way from approaching from the bottom of the ledge, not going to grab it because it made way for that back area, and that was such beautiful synergy on both ends. It's going to take it. It's going to end. It's also going to end JJ Cat's first stock, but still, now the Bowser Juniors though are being a little bit of a helping hand as their first stocks have yet to be taken.
Coming attack. Oh, gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, almost taken away from that nair on that on the stock, but Ritze and Dezo Twist, the survivability from these two are nothing to be laughed at. And look at that, Sonic sucks. Back throw not gonna kill at 175, but you know what? I guess this is where Clown Card starts to make their appearance and make it known and make it soundly as well, taking Red Rise's finally first stock. And JJ Cat not looking too good on his oh that would have been the stock if he punished that, but there's a little bit of a drift on the homing attack, so good on, I guess good on the move itself, just not functioning. It failed but successfully. Oh, But we're getting a little bit of poke with that up air, and that is going to be it for that stock. And oh, what? I don't know what's going on. I just saw two stocks like explode, but Sonic, you know, having another cameo with that screen KO. But JJ Cat, as I can see, is on his last stock. And this is looking pretty even, but Grim is no stranger for how this match is going to take place.
Alright, so keeping up with the action here, we have everybody in the red here. Percent are high, and so are the stakes. We are on game 5 of our losers final. Momentum is shifting around at every turn. We have pretty dead even here. Both sides have one person with 2 stocks and the other person on their final ones. Oh, good. I don't know if that was mash. Or we need to get out of that grab in time. But Dezo gonna choose to go for the share stock. Wait, I think no. Who? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, Dezo took Versatile stock. Unfortunately, with the team attack F smash, and Versatile struck back with the like we just saw from JJ Cat stock with the up air and rising it all the way to the top blast zone, therefore ending JJ Cat's final stock and leaving Red Ritze in the driver's seat once more to either close out the set in another 1-2 fashion or will fall a tad bit short. Oh, that back air, that side B is going to be a little bit of a problem though, but getting back on the stage, this is Red Ritze's chance, trying to find Dezo Twist off stage with the clown cart, but still trying to hold on just a little bit while longer. I think this is going to really come to a close on who he wants to take out first and who he thinks is going to be more of a threat, especially in a 1v1 scenario. But I think 114%. Red Ritze is no stranger to danger, but that homing attack. Oh my god. Hey, yikes, bro. That is an unfortunate turn of events as Red Ritze drops that shield out of a jump and making that homing attack serve its purpose. And that is going to be game 5 going to Dezo and Versatile, leaving JJ Cat and Red Ritze at a stomping third for doubles. Not a bad performance, but still though.
Not at all.
God.
Right, so we will continue to just kind of keep on following Versatile and Dezo Twist back to the top of this here bracket. This just became their journey once we went to them in this double showcase. So let's go ahead and send the arena to who we need to in grands. And once they confirm the points down there, I'll be able to go ahead and, well, I can't actually say any chat right now because they gotta do the confirming of things, so I should update in just a bit here. Alright, I'm really just trying to wait for that to change so I can chat in there and share the ID. Let's see. Oh, I just gotta confirm like I gotta confirm that game. Okay, they're doing it now. Alright, they're gonna verify the score for us in just a moment. Alright, but a quick check on people. How are y'all doing as we're getting things prepared for our potentially final set of the evening? We are going to have Fran's get together grand final. Let's go ahead and attach an L next to their name to show that they're coming from the losers on loser side of things. And then we will be having them do battle against Radars and Lol Yoshi. Ignoring that I'm hitting my my limit of being alive, because I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of slipping away there. The sleep was trying to attack me in different parts in that last set, so I was fairly quiet here and there for the commentary, but gonna finish it out strong and grand, hoping to see some good stuff here from these two. Why did I put well, I just gotta add W here, but I'm excited to see. This is a run back, right?
I believe so, if I'm not mistaken.
Radar and Loyo. Yeah, this is in fact the run back from winners final. So we'll see if this is improvement. Which, I mean, even if they were to go down 2-3 against Radar and Loyo Yoshi, there would still be improvement from the winners final going down 1-3. So I'm curious to see if they'll be able to change that history and be able to, at the very least, go down swinging with a higher number, or can they completely upset things and get themselves a reset and potentially another championship belt, or should I say roll?
Yeah, I guess it's a roll. But belt though sounds pretty nice.
It does sound nice. I would love to like.
I would love to
like
give
make
out stuff that costs money.
right. Love to make like custom belts. That'd be cool.
Oh my god! Imagine, yo, WWE, hook us up, please.
Yo. Let's go. Rand's time, baby. Alrighty. Alright, so while we're waiting for the other team to return to us, President said, let's go grand final, let's go. And I like McDonald's, you was talking earlier. You were saying game 5 set. Yeah, game down to game 5. Glad that you, well, firstly, thank you for coming back around to the stream. I like McDonald's. Thank all of you guys for being here. I'm actually going to go get myself some other drink, possibly a soda, so I can have some caffeine for some energy. I should have had a coffee. I should have had a Starbucks coffee, but it's okay. We're going to be present. We're here. I will BRB both to chat and to UKB, so y'all sit tight, please. I'm gonna just go ahead and future proof this by putting the overlay on, so like when they do come, you can just kind of see it from the get-go. Alright, so do W. I think I'm gonna decrease the size. No, it should be fine actually. Yeah, we're fine. But I shall return in just a minute.
All right. Yep. Hey guys. Sorry that I'm also being quiet on my end. I am also handling some other business outside of this tournament alone. I'm also moderating Howling at the Moon. I'm not gonna do any shameless plugging at this point because I gotta get some approval stamp. But yeah, I'm also handling another tournament on the side as we're also trying to commence this grand finals going on. But we do still have Dezo and Versatile still in the ring. We're just waiting on Radars and Low Yoshi to follow suit. But in the meantime, I guess y'all can kick your feet up, grab your snacks, get your drinks, possibly go to the bathroom, or do whatever you like. Because this grand finals may or may not go a little bit crazy, but at the same time, these two have earned their place to be in such position. So we'll see if the winner sides of being Radar and Low Yoshi will come to pass and they can keep the dream alive by securing not only the set but the entire tournament as a whole. But still, though, Deadly Twist and Versatile have been on a rip and tear also. So I wouldn't be surprised if they also want to take the throne for themselves in the meantime. But like Yoshin was saying, hopefully you guys are doing okay. Uh Being in grand finals, it's been a minute. It's been a long road. Well, I wouldn't say long, but 2 hours is still a lot of time sitting down and talking for this long period of time. But I know if you guys are enjoying it, thank you guys for sticking on by. And we'll get grand final start momentarily. I'm not sure what's going on with Radar's a little Yoshi at the moment, but we'll see it through.
Alright, what's good, people? I've returned and I'm being reached out to in DM, so I'm gonna, excuse me, see what's happening in the shadows here. Because Start GG has already said, hey yo, taking too long. Reset time. But I'm gonna see what the situation is. I thank KB for keeping y'all entertained with some preparatory words before this here next set. before it unfolds, or well, may or may not unfold. I'm just actually not too sure. But we're gonna get some answers here. I see the is typing here and there. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. Alright, and oh god, not this.
Oh,
Oh no. Yeah, the arena.
this sucks.
Yeah, I can remake it. Oh boy. Alright, so we have another one of those there unique situations that kind of very much test the seams of the rule book. Well, let me see. Should I say? Let me see. Either way, look like it could be about 5-minute wait or so. So we have a multi-turning situation. Oh, okay. Worked out fast, I thought it would. I think Preston was just kind of, well, everyone was talking about Pokemon Go, I think. I wouldn't need hard gym leader to take down. Gotta get situated like in an hour, 25 minutes by the way. PMD was yesterday. PMD, which one? Because I think you said between a couple different ones here. Setting the start GG match. Alrighty. Red Rescue Team is what they said. Okay, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get another lobby here. That's what we're gonna do here. Is report. I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna reset match. and direct people back to the lobby. Alright, KB, you still there, Chief?
Yeah, man. Like, you take over. I didn't know what was going on. I was just like, wait, I don't have access to like chat. And I tried to text him, but I kind of got radio silence for a few minutes. So I was just like, yeah, I guess I'll see what our Lord and Savior Yoshin can do and work their magic.
I don't know about all that. Nah, ain't no
I mean, we
do
do have a setup on our hands thanks to your arrival, so I guess.
Nah, I'm only doing what I got to do as their humble TO. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright. You know, barring the whole Lord and Savior part, I am, in fact, where's my English going there? I am, the person that has gotten something moving here, so just waiting for one more token to, shine into this here lobby, and we're gonna have ourselves a grand final. Looks like we're just missing a Dezo twist, and that's gonna be the deciding person. I am talking out of my head. We just need Dezo back in yet, wherever he is. Will we see some more destructive Dr. Mario from Radars? Who is to say? Versus chillin'. Dog, where's your partner? Unless they're talking in the start, did you chat? Let me see. Let's go ahead and make that ping just in case. We need one Dezo twist, please. Okay, I'm gonna just turn my streamer mode back on because that is a lot of pings I don't need to be hearing. Because I don't want to hear them. I know y'all don't want to hear them. Yeah, my man Dezo died. What happened? Because now they're talking in the start GG chat. I'm just like, bro, where is Dezo?
Oh!
He's here. He has been revived. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Versa came to the bleachers to chill for a second because they were like, yeah, Dezo's gonna be here. We just kind of relax. Alright, relaxation is over. Hop in the ring and we're gonna get this grands underway. Gonna get that character selected and that stage chosen. We're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna do quick bathroom break because my last break was the drink and snack collecting break. Now I got the AFK one more again real quick. I will be back in just a minute. I'm gonna leave the start of the match commentary to KB here, so you guys are in good hands.
All right, yes, sirree. Let's hope that does not go. Let's just hope everything goes as planned, because we are in grand finals finally. Sorry for like the immense wait. If you're still with us, I salute to you, troopers, because we are finally starting the match 1 of grand finals. Dezo, Twist, and Versatile coming out from loser side, as we saw moments ago, in a gruesome game 5 situation, which was pretty much of a nail biter. But now they are in the most hottest of hot seats, fighting the winners side of grand finals, being Radars and Lil Yoshi. Me, Gunner, Dr. Mario. You'd think that it wouldn't get this far, especially with a character like Doc and characters like Bowser Jr., Sonic being on screen, and let alone his own teammate Me, Gunner, can make everything turn for the worst. And right there, my God, you saw that? He was only at 30 and he's dead. That is just how quick. That's just how quick Dr. Mario can also take stocks, but his own is still in jeopardy, as we saw on that first stock from Versatile. You know, living up to the username, being versatile, going from left to right, up, down, wherever you so please. He will be there in a blink of an eye. Not only just because Sonic the Hedgehog, because his playstyle is looking very immersive from his side. But still, cannot count everybody else out yet. I've seen 1v2s before, and they have been no slouches to the call. But right now, whew, Devil Twist finally securing Lil Yoshi's first stock with that rapid jab, but my man spawned off Angel Plat with violence. Those dash attacks looking pretty brutal, but not going to be too detrimental to the stock, as Versatile is coming on in, spinning at the speed of sound and getting those spin dash forward airs, or spin charge, if you will. Want to get a little bit technical. But yeah, spin charge forward airs, you know, racking up that percent quickly and efficiently, but low budget Dense Fire is going to be the one to take Dezo's second stock. This is looking mighty, well, not as difficult. They're still keeping them on their toes, but like I've seen before, bruh, Lil Yoshi and Radars have been nothing but on a non-stop synergy get. Okay, I don't know. I guess Radar had other plans to punish whoever was back there, missing out on that grab. But, you know, Sonic at 0. I guess you're not going to get too much off of it. So picking and choosing his battles wisely, as he won it with that forward air, and leaving Versatile in a 1v2 scenario against 2 dangerous players. But oh my God, he said, I don't care, bruh, who you are, who you think you are, but that back air, God dang!
What is this that I came back into? Good Lord, what's happening?
The ledge, Versatile, the ledge. Bro, touch ledge, what are you doing? I mean, that was such a beautiful exchange. Not for Versatile. He lost the game. But that was actually cool on Versatile's part, holding his own ground against Lil Yoshi and Radars. But I don't know how that directional air dodge did not grab the ledge. Probably a little bit of drift in the equation. But that is how the cookie's sadly going to have to crumble. And this is going to give Dezo... No, excuse me, not Dezo, but Radars and Lil Yoshi the first game of Grams.
All right.
I mean, it actually held his own for a while, but it's just, I don't know what happened. That directional air dodge looked like it was supposed to touch the ledge, but I, I don't know. Guess it was just never meant to be.
There's a lot of games this game is supposed to do, I guess. But it is what it is. It be what it be. Online be online. And the Smash jank be jank. I have come to learn these facts of Smash life.
Mm.
But yeah, I was MIA for the majority of that. So what was going on as far as the momentum? Who seemed to have the edge for this time? Because I know it came down to it was Versa holding off two people, you said?
Yes. It wasn't as bad like going into the match. They both were, doing what they've been doing to get this far in bracket, but in the hands of low Yoshean radars, that synergy was spewing, if not overflowing, that entire match. So stocks were flying not only from them, but it looked like only if it was flying from Dezo and Versatile side. But it did kind of break up a little bit. Some stocks were taken also on the side of radars and low Yoshi. But at the end of the day, that 1v2 did look promising, but in the end, directional air dodges did not matter. But this is looking promising, though.
Man.
Maybe a game 5. Who knows?
Potential game 5. Also potential reset. You don't know. I think Dezo and Versa have it in them to do it, but fighting, like you say, the synergy between radars and low Yoshi is going to definitely be hard to do, especially if they're playing as hard as what I've been seeing and hearing.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the adjustments will be and counterpicks.
Yeah, because we did see the change of pace from radars going from, who did he pick? Was it? Man, I forgot who he played before he picked Dr. Mario.
Oh, Gunner. Me Gunner.
Radar?
Oh. Python, right? No. That's all. No, excuse me.
Look, bro. I don't even know.
I really don't know.
Yeah, I honestly don't know either, but if somebody can check and probably correct us. But from the pick.
Oh, no, Dark Pit.
Oh, Dark Pit. God dang it. All right, well, there, we got it. But yeah, going from Dark to Dr. Mario was a huge change of pace from his end, because like I said before, Dark Pit isn't, the worst at getting, stocks and kill power. But when it comes to Dr. Mario, that thing is quick, fast, and secure. And not only that, those throw combos that Me Gunner leads with those projectiles, adding a nick to that percent is just probably enough for Dr. Mario to deal those heavy blows with like forward air, down B, up air, late hit air. He can do it all in the kill department. But it's just a matter of fact, he did go down early with like what, 10%? Because Sonic was on screen and he was just like, wait a minute, the matchup. And he took that stock with not breaking the sweat, but in the end, that game still went down to radars and low Yoshi. So a little bit of adaptation on the field, but better. Oh, okay, bye.
What? What?
Okay, bye.
What? They one dub and dip. What's happening?
I think they thought it was a best of 1 grands, bro. I'm just saying.
Man, what is this? I guess while I'm figuring it out, I'll just say to Applekick, yo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by, sending the love. Appreciate it. I know that you were saying that you'd be occupied with your that your time would mostly be occupied with that their Xenoblade expansion. So I'm glad you decided to drop by for just at least just a minute or so out of your understandably busy time. So, wait, what's it? What happened, Advocate? What cool thing that I missed that was right before my eyes? You have finished peak. Did you already finish Dip? What, it was like a wave, right? It was like wave 4 of the Xenoblade 3 expansion pass. You don't play around. You breeze through this kind of stuff. 37 hours of playtime. I'm done with the game. What? When did it come? When did? Are you saying 37 hours? No, not with Xenoblade 3 in general. That would probably be like at least 100. Are you telling me that the 37 hours of this expansion and you already done it in like a day? When did it come out? When did the expansion come out? You played that thing frame 1 when it came out. When Nintendo made the tweet, you were there. You were there before they tweeted it. You was on one of those things like where they do YouTube streams and then they have like the upcoming and you're in the chat before it even goes live. What is that it's called? Like what? Premieres. You were on the premiere of the release. You was chilling and then it came out and you said yes. Came out Wednesday, 3 a.m. my time. So that was about 2, 1, 12, 11, 10. Roughly like 9 hour time Tuesday. 9 or 10 hour time Tuesday night. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so 4 days, sure, but you, hold on, how you did 37 hours in 4 days? That's 8 hours that's one of the days you did more than 8 hours, first of all, because 8 times 4 is 32. No, 9 hours a day, because 9 times 4 is 36. Dog, did you sleep? I finished it exactly 72 hours later. That's that's wild. You are one of them dedicated fans. 100%. So what's happening here? I'm going to start GG chat because the little bit of small talk has definitely helped things move along, but not the not the set though. Let's see. Chat.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you mention there was a chance of multi-turning taking place between the two sides, or?
What happened here? You said we got a DQ GG style. I was. Were you like reading to your reading out loud to yourself?
Oh no, I was asking
reading?
a question because I did hear you say that there was a possible chance of a multi-turning on either side, so I wasn't sure if that was only for the last set or this one in particular.
From what I'm aware of, it was right before this one started in particular. That was why there was a wait for this to even begin.
Hmm.
And
how are we looking now?
In the Start GG chat, looks like Radar said that we got a DQ, and then saying GG's guys, and then Dez was asking, saying like, yeah, like you do? Question mark? Like, is that? It's so anticlimactic, but it looks like that might be what is happening.
Yeah, if they had pushing the envelope, then I wouldn't say don't take it. But I mean, when it comes to that, then I guess Low Yoshi and Radars is going to have to pass this down to Dezo and Versatile taking the whole entire tournament from an unfortunate DQ, but don't know what's happening there. I guess it is what it is, and the stars weren't aligned for the grand finals to happen.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing, but it's a weird mixture of like, you know, rule and the wait time too. So it's like, yeah.
So they're gonna give it up.
Yeah, they already said so in the Star GG chat. But I mean, not taking anything away from Dezo and Versatile though, they definitely played amazingly. So I would say this is a well-deserving dub regardless.
Yeah, hopefully not the way. I know it's probably not the way they wanted to see it fit, as in taking it by a DQ. They wanted to throw some hands, bro. They'd rather go out swinging than live kneeling, you know? But it's just like...
Right.
I don't know, but if that is a decision that they have made, then I am not the one to push their narratives.
Yep, I'm updating the result now on here. I'm pretty sure I have a. Let's see. This is not the best ending. Not the best ending.
Yeah, we ain't get the good ending. We got like neutral, or probably bad, but it's not as bad ending. It's like Persona when you try to put it together. God, I'm never getting those 1,000 hours back, aren't I?
Never getting the what back?
1,000 hours in Persona.
You got 1,000 hours in Persona, dog.
Completing, I beat it like base game, just like going in blind, and then a YouTuber said, "Yo, there's confidence 100% the game." I smacked my table and got to work. I was like, dang it! I thought it was done. There's endings to this game.
That's
And
true pain right there.
that was suffering at its highest degree. But I loved it. But yep, in due time, I guess that's grand finals, right?
Wait, what in the start GG is this? Why is there 2 check marks?
You DQ'd the winner. You DQ'd
What?
the person. You DQ'd the person that like has the lower seed, but at the same.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Yes.
Okay. Some reason the router that I was using, the one that I was like, yeah, the one that hasn't been giving me terrible speeds and hasn't been dying, it died.
At least it was. At least it was all over.
Yeah, at least it was all over. It died towards the end. With the lurk, alright. Honestly, you kind of lurk at nothing, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just kind of the end of this now. But yeah, Abu was saying there ain't no way there was a multi thing happening in Grands. Yeah, there was a multi thing happening in Grands. Yeah. So they kind of did the thing for me, and they said, okay, got a DQ. I was like, yep, because it was gonna be that way anyway. Unfortunately, because I mean it's right there in the rules, but it's what it is. We say congratulations to Versatile and Desert Twist. Maybe not the way that they wanted it to be, but they are yet again champions of doubles. And then also what Abu was saying earlier is that, listen, man, game good. You know what? Xenoblade does sound like one of them games that is real good, so I can't even say I blame you.
Fair enough, though. I like Xenoblade as well, but the combat system is it.
Oh no, I don't have any opinion yet because I haven't played any of the Xenoblade. I want to.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Oh my!
I've never. I haven't dove into like the big JRPG scene quite yet. I've been playing your child's first RPG games, your Mario and Luigi's, your Paper Marios. Which are also very good times though, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, those are
But,
if not the best times.
yeah, those are goated series. But you talking games that give you hundreds of hours at the bare minimum and have multiple endings, so many other like things you can do in the background. It's like, yeah, and it's a lot of there's a lot more customization to be had, a lot more things to get lost in. Yeah, that's the world of a JRPG.
Yep. Really, I got false
Advocate said that they would be there for every Xenoblade stream. No cap, word. If I add the Xenoblade games to my to my collection, or like to my schedule of their streams, you would say, all right, bet watching every one of them. I still have yet to finish my Arceus stream playthrough, which is my fault because it went on like 3 or 4 hiatuses, like a month or 2 each.
Fair enough.
for no real reason. So you're comparing the Arceus, which is honestly like a middle ground between those RPGs I mentioned and then to the JRPGs, because it's kind of like open world ish, because like the environments are open, but it's still pretty like linear as far as the story goes. Of like, it says, all right, go here, and yes, and then you have these tasks: go wild, catch Pokemon, do what you gotta do. But this is like, oh yeah, go wild, find your destiny. That's basically JRPGs. There's a story there, but you don't have to really follow it, from what I understand. At least in like some to most cases. That sound about right?
Yeah. I too was Arceus. All right, don't pull out your pitchforks and sharp knives. But yeah, I was a fan of Arceus. I think that was like a Pokemon game I haven't played like in a long time. Even though I'm going back to Black and White, so I got some catching up to do.
I need to play any Gen 5 game. Don't know how I managed to like skip or evade that specific gen. I think it was that I think it was a point in my my grade school career that I was not into Pokemon as deep, because I'd never owned like Heart Gold Soul Silver or Black and White, so all Black and White 2, the only ones in there to have like proper sequels, I guess, if you don't count Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Okay, that came after the fact. But that 2010 2011 range, I don't know what happened, because like some of my friends, they had the games, and then they even had like the Pokewalkers like attached to their person, and I was like, what's that thing? And it was like, oh, it's a Pokewalker. Like I'm building up steps. I'm like, so like a Tomodachi kind of. like what you what do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just kind of lost in that time of my life, and I regret it deeply now, because like apparently those are some of like the best games in the entire Pokemon franchise. Like the Gen, what is that, 3? No, 2, Gen 2 remakes, and then Black and White, those are like basically make up the Gen 5 games? Unless Heart Gold Soul Silver is considered Gen 4 with Diamond and Pearl. I think that's actually the case. The Gen 5 starts a whole new thing. Maybe, I could be wrong. Pokemon, some random PokeTuber or Pokemon diehard. I mean, I'm a diehard, but somebody who knows everything is probably listening to the stream like, what is this man talking about?
You probably don't even know. Or did you guys know that a Vaporeon?
Please, no. Oh, you know what? I can't possibly dig this hole any deeper, because
Oh no.
my friend Viper actually, like, he resubbed to me, and he was like, all right, Darsh, please read. Well, actually, he didn't even say please. He was like, all right, Darsh, I subbed again, and it was like, I want you to read the Vaporeon copy pasta. And at first I was like, nah. But then my fool self did. But then my fool self did it in a future stream.
Why? God dug himself
So-
a deep grave, bro.
I am a deep grave. I gotta keep this channel rated 18 plus forever now.
Mm-mm.
Take down about 10.
Oh man, it's
That's
it's
torture.
wild.
But
It's
it's over now. But still, hopefully it's not recorded in the past.
I'm pretty sure he clipped it.
Fuck. Dang it.
Alright, so congratulations once again to that's what I think their name was first in the thing. That was Twist and Versatile. Yoshean monthly. They make this text visible actually, so it's not. Number 40 doubles champions. Yes, sir. Kind of had the other, kind of had this page up for like the past 5-10 minutes with no context. People didn't even know what was going on.
I'm like, what's a tournament? Sir.
What's a tournament? Is this a tournament?
Come on, Smash players. We can read. I believe in you guys. Just
I
take like
swear.
2 seconds out of your day. No. Yeah, just 2 seconds out of your day just to read some small text. If you want illustrations, we can do that. Kinda.
Kinda. I do dabble in that their graphic design. And I do believe you be dabbling too.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get better at that craft.
Yeah, that craft. Trying to get better in that.
3D art's
I'm
hard.
still. What's up?
I was like, 3D art is hard. God dang.
3D art is very hard. I hate the Z-axis with a passion.
Man. I just picked up Blender like not too long ago. And I'm just like, how does this work?
You say you picked up
I
what?
think I picked up Blender not too long ago. I just looked at it
Oh,
like,
Blender. Yeah.
this is ugly. I can't draw.
I think I've been in the. I think I've been in the Blender interface once, and I was like, I'm very confused. Because for school we used Autodesk Maya to like model and rig and attach skeletons to stuff.
as well. God dang.
Yeah, let's go.
Bro, I chose the worst degree. I'm in film. I got me a MacBook. And then I saw like people having MSIs and like Alienwares. I'm like, yo, what class? Game design. I'm like, So I got unlucky. I'm just saying, bro.
Nah.
Bro, I could have been walking around with an Alienware. Oh.
Wait, so like they got the computers with the majors?
Yes, and they keep that forever.
Bro, what?
It's a part of their
Forever?
tuition.
That's wow. That's insane, actually.
Yeah. I mean, this MacBook's been treating me well, but I can't open exe files.
Can't open
I
what?
can't open exe files.
Oh, because Mac.
Yeah. Like, being on Mac, I am like on an all-time nerf.
That Macintosh OS.
I'm like, can I mod? No.
Man.
Oh.
Alright, applications. Oh wow, look at that. I wonder what I would choose. You redeem that their pick a game from the channel points? I wonder.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a name for a game and you'll never know what it is.
Ooh.
And I'll put the name next to it. Are you saying as a series or are you asking for a you need to do a specific one? Which one option? I'll write down whatever in here. Advocate. Then we'll put that there date. What is the date? 29. Yeah, I can English.
I got an idea.
There we go. What you got?
Oh, it's like for so I'm trying to think of another topic graphic for a tournament, but I'm still scratching my head on what this interface is gonna look like. But time will tell until I get this done.
You said it's an idea for what? What tournament?
Oh yeah, nah. It's just what tournament is this? I don't even. Hold on. What dorm am I making this for? Okay.
That is rough.
Just for like, I think tri-state. So I'm trying to do a little something, something. So like, I see top 8 generators, and I'm just like, man, let me try something.
Man, trust me, I feel that. That's probably how I'm gonna like back up all of my series of top 8s. Just using that, create something unique in the background, and boom, we got a bunch of top 8s.
All right.
But advocate, you do be speaking facts. It's like after finishing that Xenoblade 1, wanting to play the rest of the whole series just comes naturally anyway. Wink. I'll keep that in mind. I will put 1, and then I'll just put in brackets series. Matter of fact, because Definitive Edition is on the Switch, right?
Yes.
So that's the best edition of the first one. So yeah, we're already a part of the way there. The other part is actually finding the game and buying it. Unless it is, go to eShop way and say, oh yes, digital. Because before they kill that eShop next, good lord.
Oh my god.
I feel like we should have a
3DS is
way.
dead. Oh.
Their 3DS is dead, bro, and the Wii U. It was I literally watched them both die. I was like watching the Game Explain stream when they were on it, and I had both my 3DS and Wii U on with me, and like I was trying to like buy what was it, Blue Rescue Team on my Wii U eShop, and then it was like error. I said, oh dang, not like this, bro. I was like, cause I had Blue Rescue Team as a kid. I still have my Red Rescue Team. I cannot tell you for the life of me what happened to my Blue Rescue Team for anything in this world. But I was gonna get Blue Rescue Team to, and just be able to have that one digitally preserved. But my fool self didn't like get it ages ago. Even though I had I literally still have money sitting in my balance when I was like kind of trading stuff in to get balance, and then like saving stuff to add things to the balance too, and I still had like an amount there that could have easily got a DS Virtual Console game. I was like work and then just not doing it for some reason, and I just like watched it have an error message. Thankfully, I have my physical Red Rescue Team, and I can just kind of pop that in my Game Boy player, and I could technically stream that. So I do got my legitimate ways still, but it'd have been nice to have that Blue Rescue Team though, to be able to showcase that and have like the 2 screens. But we'll track down Blue Rescue Team again someday. I got faith. It's gonna cost an arm and a leg probably, but I got faith. The important games right now are all on Switch. As far as talking about in general or Pokemon games, or he's probably talking about Xenoblade. Because Xenoblade Definitive Edition, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3 are all on the Switch. So yeah, that makes sense. And then the earlier comment about Pokemon, because you were saying that Gen 4 will always be peak Pokemon. Pokemon designs, main games, and spin-offs were all godlike. What were the spin-offs for Gen 4? I guess we're including Arceus in that, because that's Gen 4, more or less. Prehistoric Gen 4? Not prehistoric. Olden times Gen 4. Oh, spin-offs could be Mystery Dungeon, actually. Yeah. I can get behind that. And I guess you could consider one or two of the Pokemon Ranger games is considered Gen 4. I need to look up my spin-off games again. Pokemon Ranger, PMD Sky. Oh, Poke Park was Gen 4 time? Really? Is that? Yeah, because no, Oshawott Gen 5. 4 and 5. So is Black and White considered to be part of Gen 4 or is it Gen 5? That's where I'm at. But yeah, I got 2/3. I don't know how I didn't include Poke Park. I adore Poke Park. It's so cute. I love the game so much. Advocate says okay, yeah, Black is 5. Okay. Yeah, Pokemon is one of those games that I would just kind of offer to somebody as like, what's the word I'm looking for? As a therapy. Yeah, because it's just such a comfy game. Like if you were to get upset with any part of Pokemon, I would just kind of question why. Because to me, Pokepark is like the Chow Garden. It's literally impossible to get mad if you're just chilling in it. If you're in the Chow races, though, I understand because those are infuriating. but we're just chilling. Preston says I love Pokemon channel. I still get to play Pokemon channel. Is it even a game? Or is it just like a... What is it? What I'm looking for? Because I'm not even sure if Pokemon Channel is a game, so to speak. I think it's just like a vessel into parts of the shows and movies. But it makes it a game. Yes, it is a game. I'm gonna have to reread that synopsis on that game. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I knew it was for the GameCube because I remember I was looking it up when you redeemed it like a while back. Yeah, it's one of your redeems. Meanwhile, on my daily struggle of figuring out Start UG still, I have to imagine games were played. So let's just add a game.
Oh shoot! I guess since like Torm's over, I guess this might be the time to go cook something. I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, go cook.
Yeah, man. Fun tournament as always, but if you guys are gonna miss this voice, don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow for singles. So much fun for tonight, but it gets really deep in the pudding room for tomorrow. But yeah, but I do gotta thank Yoshean for letting me on here. Even though there's like some rough edges for the tournament as a whole and getting up to this point, but still appreciate the thought. But again, I'll be back on tomorrow, so I'll leave you to it, and I guess we'll see each other then.
Yes, sir. We definitely will. Appreciate you again.
Yeah, man. As always.
Don't let a single one
All
get
right.
away.
And then there was one, and then there was none in that call because I always forget to leave calls whenever I get off stream. So this is a good time here.
We'll each need to take down about 10.
So we'll hit start match, and I'll hit
We'll win this. I
DQ.
know we will.
I'll hit submit, and then it should be right. Thank you, God. Okay, then we hit edit match, and then we hit report. We hit start match. We report game data. We quick report, and then we do DQ. Submit, and you do in fact love to see it. All right, finally got it straight. Advocate said absolutely wild how we haven't gotten a big open world action Pokemon game like Pokepark. I guess the closest we were gonna really get has been the recent outings like that we've had with Sword and Shield first, and then it was with Arceus, and more recently with Scarlet and Violet. But you're talking about just a big open world action game like Pokepark where you can just kind of go around, make friends, you can engage in these mini games, you can just kind of run around and just kind of initiate battles, you can have all these interesting things to do. Basically like a Pokemon amusement park type deal. A Pokemon Nintendo Land is what I'm thinking when you say that. Yeah, I don't know how they have not done that. Still just turn-based. I want to schmoove and fight. Yeah, so everything be in real time is definitely the dream. I feel you. I feel you. Cause yeah, the only other instance of real-time Pokemon battles that we have is Pokken Tournament. Dude, imagine just kind of just blending together Pokepark and Pokken in the aspect of you got your exploration and your activities of Pokepark, and then when you kind of fall into the battle, it's got the soul of Pokken, where it's real-time fights. Basically, I guess what Pokepark 2 does, because they do it like better. They do improve the battle system from the first game. I don't know what specifically. I just read up on certain things, but it was a matter of improving the battle system, and then I think they made it faster. I don't know. Pokemon was such a good step in the best direction. That's why when they announced the Pokemon Presents this year, I was like, can I please get Pokepark 3 or a Pokepark remake or remaster on Switch? Please. I promise I would play it half the day because it's such a cozy game. And if they had it where it's got touched up graphics, like if they got Bandai Namco to come do it, like I think they did new Pokemon Snap, to have those kind of graphics in an area that we can freely roam around in and do these real-time battles with, like being from the same, or you know, at least a part of the same company that did the crazily animated fight scenes of Pokken, dream game. That would literally be a dream. But it didn't happen. It was, you know, the expected Scarlet Violet DLC. Did we get anything that was like for the not virtual console, the NSO? Everybody and their mom was expecting us to get any of the older Pokemon games on NSO, but we didn't even get that. They finally revived Pokemon Sleep. They said, "Oh yeah, that game is still here. It's coming out in summer. Have fun sleeping and get some rewards when you wake up. This will encourage you to sleep." So there's that. But otherwise, we just kind of been here chatting about nothing for the past 20 minutes. So I'm gonna just let you guys go. Let me see. Reload our player. I'm gonna see what other homies are live that I can send y'all to. Let me refresh my stream here. Let's check this out. Twitch. Oh, my man 20 is in fact alive. Might go his way. Should be fave. We have trained with some art. Yard also playing with Smish Brothers. Oh, I think I missed the tournament. No, I think she put it in May. Don't know anymore. Show me. Miss Winnie. Oh, I forgot that was also streaming. Yeah, I have a couple different directions that I can send the stream. You are indeed live too, Preston. I saw that. Wizards 1-on-1. Oh, my fault. We did get that. The Pokemon trading card game. But didn't they reveal that with the Game Boy thing. Like when they revealed it in the first place. I was talking about what was in the presents. Got that Pokemon trading card game, GBC. Put some respect on that. Is what everyone wanted. You know what? People legitimately did want that game, so I can't even take that from them. But I feel like we got that revealed when they revealed GB and GBA, GBC and GBA in the first place with NSO. I think that was already known from the jump. It was going to be coming, and I guess that if they said it in their presents, it was probably to remind us it was there or coming. I'm probably remembering something wrong. What? That's a wrap though. It was too much of a sleep. I see what you did there. Yeah, the presents was very mid. Literally. Yes. God, you can probably hear the tiredness in my voice now. That's why we're, giving it to another streamer, sending you guys to one of the homies. Unless y'all like the tired Darsh voice. Alright, but this is your top, well, I mean, it's kind of to show your top 8 when there's 9 teams. So that means we're going to show top 4. We have 4th place, Justice and Lucretia with 2-2. Riritzi and JJ Cat 3-2 in 3rd place. Radars and Lil Yoshi 3-2 in 2nd, and then Desert Twist and Versatile 5-1 in 1st place, which technically would have been 3-2 in normal circumstances. But things happen, and we have our champions here. So congrats once again. Crusher's name is being, well, their name is being covered up. It'll be alright. There, how about that? Royal King and HK 1, 2, Hype 10, and Random MNK 2-2. Seeding is weird because they did better results wise, but they're still lower, or they're tied for. I don't know how that works. It's just positioning where they were in the bracket. They be like that sometimes. Anyway. I think I'm gonna get my daily dose of 20XX, especially considering that my man gave me that gifted sub. Definitely appreciate him for that. We're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and raid the Ganondorf Master. And for now, I'll say I will bid you guys farewell for tonight. But like KB said before they left, stay tuned for tomorrow because we have the continuation of Yoshean monthly number 40. We've hit 4-0. Singles is tomorrow, and because Advocate, you said that you have indeed beaten the expansion days after it released. You gotta take time to savor it. It's new, and you gotta like divulge into stuff. I don't know. As long as you had a good time with it, I can't really say anything. Hello, that's you. But let's see, attendees so far. Last I checked, there were 16 specifically for singles. So let's check on that number now. Is this filtered? Not yet. But it's gonna be. Oh, 20 signed up too? I might have to play, bro. 20? That's a 20. Made it 20. Let's go. There are 20 entrants for the bracket now. JJ Cat's playing. Freak playing. Plusso's playing again. Versatile's playing again in singles. Jari's playing. Random MAK's also double dipping. Like I said earlier, Lucretia. Armenia's returning. Cheeseburgerman's returning. Apple Kick, you are there. Let's go. Let's go. Sus is returning. Fruit Meatball, Malix. A lot of familiar names here. Love to see it.